Hi and welcome to this Treeline video tutorial on using geometry to shape your GrowFX trees and plants. For this tutorial we will use the Pyrus Caleriana Bradford model from our Treeline website. Okay, so now we have the file open. We'll notice that the trees have some rectangular bounding boxes around them. This is a bounding box mode for the sphere that's used to shape the tree. If we click on this, right click Object Properties, and then we click off Display as Box, we'll see the actual shape of the geometry. So now let's isolate the tree and the geometry just so we can see things a little clearer. We'll select the tree, turn on Manual Update just so that we can change the sphere without affecting it. You can see there's a couple of modifiers on top of the sphere that change the shape. We'll update the tree now, this time with Meshes mode so we see things a little bit more clearly. It's a good idea when working with large models in GrowFX to optimize the viewport so that calculations are as small as possible and as quick as possible. So we'll just do a couple of things now. Basically we'll turn off the meta meshes. That speeds up calculations quite a lot. We'll go to the paths and turn off paths that are not being used as we look at it. Turn off the leaves, branches, old branches, roots. Okay, now I have a bit more responsiveness from the computer. There's one more thing we can do to help better visualize what we're actually doing here with the model, and that's to click on Highlight Paths mode. Now you can see different parts that are selected are highlighted. So let's look at how this technique is used with the GrowFX object. If we select the tree and go to the Modifiers tab, you can see that at the bottom there's an object slice which is referencing the sphere that we're using. The parameters are a distance, and basically this works that at a certain distance from this sphere the path will be sliced. You can have no effect length, cylinder mesh, end cap, and a couple of other parameters. For this technique though, you only need to worry about the distance measurement. The manual update again on the tree. Turn off the noise. You can see the shape a lot better now. Back to the tree and update. If we turn off the next couple of layers of branches, you can see that the splines are being stopped at this distance from the edge of the sphere, which helps us to shape through this modifier. So if we turn on the next layer of branches, we'll see this also has an object slice modifier, but the distance is closer to the edge of the sphere, and the same again for the next level of branches. Object slice modifier, this time very close to the edge of the sphere. So I'll clone this tree and the geometry to show you how quick and easy it is to shape using the geometry. We'll duplicate this. We'll change our sphere. And then update the tree. As you can see, the tree now has a completely different shape just by changing the geometry that it's sliced to. Now if we move this geometry, we'll see the positioning of it obviously affects the tree. Move that down lower quite a bit. Let's completely change the shape again. As you can see by these last four examples, using geometry to help shape your tree is a really powerful technique and can help you to get exactly the shape you want. And remember that you can use any custom geometry that you make or import into the scene. I hope you find this GrowFX tutorial helpful, and that it allows you to get more value out of your tree line models.